resolved here in the next hour or two. I mean, the website designer's working on it very fast. I understand the website's very primitive. It doesn't have a ton of information on it yet. We're going to keep filling the website out with all the information that it needs as far as who the performers are, the vendors are, locations, hours, places to fly into, all of those things. We are going to continue to work on all those things. Thank you, Sam. Tickets $250. That's all 3 days. If you want to commute in and out, that's totally fine. When you get here your first day, scan in with your QR code. You're going to get a bracelet. Think of it like a hospital bracelet, where it's a one-time use bracelet. It's going to snap on. It's have no problem lasting you for 3 days. If you cut it off, the bracelet's not going to be good anymore. We're not going to let people come in waving bracelets around. If you want to drive in and out, there's definitely parking. If you want to stay while you're here, there's going to be a place for you to camp. If you want to bring your RV, there's going to be a place for you to set up your RV. You do have to purchase an RV spot. You only have to, if you're bringing 4 people, you only have to purchase 1 RV spot. You purchase 4 tickets in 1 RV spot. Please don't purchase 4 RV spots if you only have 1 RV. And we'll try to clear some of that stuff up. We realize, you feel like you covered your bases, but once you post something live, you immediately get the feedback of the things you haven't covered. Let's see, what else? Insurance is crazy, and we're talking about 60 performers. So, I mean, guys, when I go to the beach for a 3-day weekend, I pay like $350, $400 for a hotel stay. I mean, that's it for the hotel. It doesn't provide me entertainment or anything else. Insurance is as far as emails go, we're going to restart. Obviously, when we opened this thing up, there were a lot of people waiting, and we knew that was going to happen. A lot of emails have come in. Our goal is to try to respond to everybody within the next 48 to 72 hours as quickly as we can. What should we have Labor Day weekend? Oh, yes. Portable showers. Yes, there will be porta potties. There will be portable. There's definitely going to be porta potties all over the place, but we're also bringing in what you would consider like restroom trailers. That'll be more of a stall situation. If you're not comfortable with porta potties, we're going to have portable showers, which will be, sectioned off showers like you would see at campsites. People with sensory issues, bracelets are almost impossible for my son. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, your beef jerky is amazing, guy. Sensory problems. Okay. There's always, these are the things that you just can't possibly think about. We're going to figure that out. If you have just skin issues, sensory issues, we're going to figure out something for you that's going to take the place of your bracelet. And I know that's on a very, that's a very specific basis. But it's going to take a little bit of thinking. Will there be a rain day? So the event right now is rain or shine. But if that's something, we're meeting every week to talk about this thing, working with everybody we're working with. And we can talk about all those things. Just put it on his belt loop. Yeah, that's you know what? You guys think of the best answers. Is that a possibility? Put it on. Yes, thank you. Guys, I'm going to go for just a second. It is a lot of questions. I'm going to grab a pen and paper. You want to know how I've been keeping records? I've been writing on the back of my hand. All right, I'm going to write down sensory, skin sensory. We also had a question about charging stations. Mom could wear hers and his. You're recording. Thank you, Tara. Have put it on a keychain. All right. So tent camping is included in the base price. The $250 ticket it includes camping. As far as RVs, the only thing we're putting an additional charge on is an RV, but only by one RV. You're buying an entire spot for the 3 days. But like, let's say you have a family of four, and all four of you are planning on staying in the RV. You buy 4 event passes, but then you buy one RV spot. Please don't buy four RV spots, and I'm making a note of that to try to make that clear in the purchasing. There was a question about security. There's going to be security. We've already been speaking with the security firm. They're sizing it out. They're going to be out here in a few days to start looking through the site, checking everything out. But it's the same security that we just had for our first show in Tennessee. They were amazing. I have every confidence in them to come out and be security for this show. I mean, he's already looked up all the Virginia laws on how many security people they have to have per people here. So they are on top of their stuff. They know it. They're going to be out setting up, scouting the area, and making sure we have a good, safe event. The next question I saw that I haven't responded to is like medical EMT services. Yes, absolutely. We're going to have what is considered a medical tent. If you have any kind of problems, you go up there. If you get dehydrated or, gosh, even if you just need Excedrin, anything, then that's definitely going to be there too. So don't think that our top concern is safety, not only for y'all but for everyone here, for the cows on the farm. We want all of our cows to be safe. We want our employees to be safe. Guys, one thing I'm sure maybe y'all haven't necessarily thought about is just because we're hosting an event here doesn't mean that we get to turn the farm off for 4 or 5 days. We still have to do everything we normally do while a music festival, music comedy festival event weekend is going on the farm. But on the cool side of that, you tell me where else in the U.S. you can go to a concert and have cows sitting in the field watching the concert with you. So it's got its own flair and personality all of itself. Food and drinks, vendors. So that's part of where the vendors come in. There will be, if you want to pull in, so the options are really up to y'all how you want to attend the event. If you want to pull in here and not leave for 4 days, you're going to be able to do that. There will be vendors here for food, for drink, for, like I said, there will be portable showers here. There will be bathroom amenities, all those things. So don't feel like you have to leave. But if you want to, you also can. I saw somebody's asked several times about a military discount. It's something we hadn't thought about. I'm going to write it down. I don't have an answer for that right now. I wish, like I say, you just can't, it doesn't seem like you can think of everything. We were trying to, in all honesty, make our lives a little bit simpler by, just making a singular price for all 3 days. And when we did that, though, we left out some things like military discount. Can we live stream with the cost? Guys, we were hoping to sell 4,000 tickets. I don't know if we'll sell more or less. If we fill those 4,000, then we'll take a look at trying to make the event bigger if we can. But there's no way we're going to stop any of those 4,000 people from pulling out their phone and streaming, the shows themselves. I mean, it's just, we don't have the capacity to stop that in any way. But as far as, am I sad? Or are you saying I'm sad? I'm not sad. I'm exhausted. I'm not sad. back in the day, people, man, used to, you sad. But no, I'm not sad like I'm about to cry or anything. Performing, if we live too far out. That's something, all right, I'm going to write down live stream because the company we're working with, 180 Talent, I mean, they have their own film crew. We may be able to set something like that up. I'm gonna answer for about 5 more minutes. I see a lot of people in here asking me why I'm not asleep yet. I should be asleep. I've had a great weekend. I've had one of the best weekends of my life. Outside of getting married to my wife and having my kids and a few other events. I mean, guys, I literally got to go down and perform on stage with my very best friends. I mean, guys that are closest to me, so much so that I consider them family. I had an amazing weekend, but I did, my wife who's in the live, the most amazing woman on earth. She rode with me. She supported me. She was there the whole time. She could see how tired I was. She drove me all the way back. I couldn't have married anybody better. But we promised you guys we were going to have a website up by April the 10th, and I couldn't go to bed until we got it working. But I knew there was a glitch with it, so I wanted to get on and talk about it and make sure that that y'all were aware, and also that you were aware of working on it. Local hotels and everything. So we are in Wilsons, Virginia. If that's not included in the website, we got to get that fixed ASAP. It's Richlands Dairy Farm in Wilsons, Virginia. So if you Google that, and it's going to give you, you should be able to search for hotels near Wilsons, Virginia. And so that should help. But just off the top of my head, the closest cities to us are Colonial Heights, Petersburg, Farmville, South Hill, and Richmond. And most of those places are about a 45-minute drive. It's not a bad drive. It's straight down the road. If you consider your horse trailer to be your RV, I got no problem with it. If it's a RV size. But yeah, I'm gonna give one more quick rundown. No, it's not a drive-in. We're providing alcohol on site. Your permitted coolers. They will randomly search for alcohol. A lot of people have asked why we're doing that. The way you limit rowdiness at an event, this is something I've learned. If you control the alcohol in an event, then, the event runs to 10, 11 o'clock at night. You turn the alcohol off about an hour before the event's over. That way, as things wind down, people are starting to recover. They go back to their tent, they lay down, they go to sleep, they wake up, the next day and are ready to go again. But if you allow people to bring in whatever they want, the party goes on way too late at night. I was told at a young age that nothing good happens after midnight. I was actually told if you're taking money out of an ATM at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not for any kind of good. So it's the same idea. We kind of slow the alcohol down as we want the evening to wind down. So that's the general idea behind that. How much to get in if not camping is still the same, because we're not charging for camping. The only thing we're charging for is an RV spot. Last time I'm gonna run down the questions. I'm gonna go to bed. So many people telling me to go to bed. Wudtok is going to be on Richlands Dairy Farm in Wilsons, Virginia. Labor Day weekend. That's the 2nd through the 6th. The farm will be open. Events will actually be from the 3rd to the 5th. This is not a traveling act. This is we are hosting a venue. We hope to turn it into a yearly event. Nobody else on earth is doing anything like this. Yes, there's music festivals all over the place where you can go see people. You can go see your country music singers, your rock singers, your whatever singers. Can you go anywhere and see people that you've been watching on TikTok perform? No. And that's what we're trying to do. We are trying to create a place where the people that have been entertaining you while you've been stuck at home, while those celebrities have been able to perform for us, And we've grown to love these people. We're trying to provide a place for them to come out and play in front of people. Having said that, we're also rounding it out with some bigger names, some bigger apps, some not apps, some bigger names, some bigger performers, just to make sure the event is well-rounded, make sure everything is, we want to make sure you're getting your money's worth. The performers are going to be vetted. We're going to make sure they're good performers. We're not just going to stick any random person up on the stage. That's why you have to sign up and be vetted. That is all available on the website, wudtok.com, wudtok.com. The website is live now. However, there is a slight glitch with it. The mobile version of it, when they turn the website on, something they couldn't have predicted, the handheld version from your phone, your iPad, whatever, it doesn't work right. It's glitched. So you need to log in from a laptop or computer. That glitch is being worked on as we speak. It should be resolved sometime here in the next few hours to where you can. In the meantime, you can log on from a laptop computer. You can purchase tickets that way. You can sign up to be a volunteer, a vendor, or a performer. If you're just interested in tickets, there's a link in my bio. When you click on it, it's going to ask you if you're sure you want to leave TikTok. You just click at the bottom of the screen, say yes. It'll take you to the link tree. The link tree has the section that says Wudtok tickets. That'll take you straight to the ticket bud purchase. I'm going to go to bed in just a second, guys. I'm on my last rundown. My phone's going to die anyway. So that's the way to get tickets right now. I understand, guys, if you don't want to buy tickets right this minute, that's totally normal and perfectly fine, because we haven't announced. The only performers we've announced are Tainted Lyric, Brian Martin, and the Ride Along group. Yes, $263, because when you put it on Ticket Bud runs it up to cover some costs, a processing fee or something. We put it in as $250, and then Ticket Bud moved it up $263 to include whatever fees they have. I'm sorry, I should have known that, and I think the RV spot's supposed to be $100, but it goes a little over because of those same fees. I apologize for getting that part wrong. Oh, when you purchase a ticket, tent camping is included if that's what you want to do. If you want to purchase an RV spot, that is an additional. You sign up to volunteer on Wudtok.com. The RV spot is additional. It's just if you're 4 people traveling together with an RV, thanks for the follow, then just purchase one RV spot. Don't feel like you have to purchase 4 RV spots. Just purchase the one. And we'll try to clarify in the website soon. Performers. We're going to start announcing performers towards the end of this week. We have a lot of them lined up, but we're filling out some slots with people who are going to sign up through the Wudtok website. That's what makes the event so unique. It's going to be people from TikTok being able to perform. How many tickets do you need for 4 and a tent? You're buying 4 event passes. Think of it less of as a ticket and more of an event pass, because it's going to get you all 3 days of everything. We're looking for all kind of vendors. You sign up, and we want them to, the more unique you are, the very much more likely you are to be in here. We do have to limit the number of vendors to something, just to be sure that, we can't have 400 food vendors, because all 400 food vendors, there's no way they would make money. So we do have to limit it in some capacity. Salty, what's up, buddy? Salty, take over for me. Guys, I think that's the basic rundown. There will be all the amenities you need to stay here if you want to. You can also commute in and out if you want to. When you scan in the first day with your QR code, you're going to be given a bracelet that'll do away with the QR code. The QR code is only good for one-time use. That's why you get the bracelet. So if you're staying in a hotel, you want to commute back and forth, every day when you pull in, you're just going to flash your bracelet. You're in good shape. We plan to sell the tickets till we sell out. We were thinking right around 4,000 tickets. I think that's what the cap is on Ticket Bud right now. But if we reach 4,000 based on the timeline we reach it in, we can possibly expand it some more. Guys, I see, you can see the OGs in here telling me I got to go to bed. Y'all don't have to stop asking questions, but I am going to go to bed. I will be I will be working at this all week. We'll be running lives all week to try to answer more questions. The questions I'm writing down, we're going to try to incorporate into the website so that you can get the information there. Guys, it's the first time we're dairy farmers and we're trying to host an event here on the farm. We're learning a lot as we go. Please be patient with us. We're trying to do something to provide people with entertainment, provide people with a good time. Also to hopefully as a venue we can also make some money from hosting the event, because like I said, dairy farming is difficult. We have to think outside the box. But this is one of the things that one of the ideas we've had here that we're just very excited about doing. I love you guys. I'm going to go to bed. The most requested thing right now is to go to bed. So y'all have a great night. Again, we'll be live off and on all week to try to fill out more questions, get more questions, and provide you with responses in permanent ways through websites and post and everything else. You guys have a great evening.